Hi, and welcome back to Steamworld. Today's episode will be a bit different, I think, but let me tell you what I did. Between episodes, I killed a few biters and built a little mining outpost here. So there are 12 million left, and yeah, my trains are going there and coming back and so on. But when I watched my whole base a bit, I found a few things I don't like about my smelting. One has to do with my round robin. I need to find a way to skip a station if it's full. Other things are, I've got a few columns that I don't use. This is ugly. The trains coming out, blocking the trains coming in. My stacker is too small. My packer is too small. What? Here are the same. Trains going out and coming in, block each other. And yeah. So I will rebuild it. And that's what makes this episode different. I will not record it because it will take a long time and will be pretty boring, I guess. So I will tear it down, rebuild it off camera and show you when I'm done. And yeah, see you in a few hours, I guess. Okay, it's a few hours later now and I didn't spend all the time building this, but I'm pretty much done. There are a few things I can still do. For example, finish the concrete around the whole thing, but as I said, it's done and let me show you its features. First of all, I moved the power production from outside the square, rectangle. Inside this rectangle, and there are two inputs, one for the finished product trains and one for the resource trains. Each of those got this stacker. I'm not sure if it works. I hope it does. It got a lane to run through if you don't need to do anything anymore, for example, because the station shut off. This station is here, so trains that want to go from here to there don't go through this because they weigh track with a station much higher than without one. So if I would remove these, all trains would just go through here, and yeah, and as you can see, there are some modules missing. So one stacker for incoming trains that deliver the ores, one for the outgoing trains. These stations activate if there's more than one train full of items in there. I did not rebuild my round robin station there, and I've got 3 lanes for copper and 5 for iron, which aren't always running this full, but it's coming in. And I've changed steel so that iron plates are brought in here, and I'm a bit irritated. Why are they all on the right side? And are smelted too. Steel here. Oh, because they, yeah, takes closer to them first. Okay. Yeah, 5 iron. They are working most of the time. 3 copper, only 2 of them are working. But maybe, oh, I only got 2 copper trains, so maybe I should just add another train. And I still got 4 rows I don't use yet, so I can expand. If I want to switch to blue belts, I have to replace the modules, so but 50% speed, yeah. So 1 module 3 and I can use blue belts with these. And what can we do next? This is working. This is working. I could double this up. No, I don't have enough copper to double this up. I could add, since I've got my iron few million here, I could add this a few million copper here, my system, but I don't need it yet. There are still a few million here. I thought about having an inner and an outer train system, so that I have, let's just say, kind of a cut between the 2 systems around here, and I bring in the resources in longer trains, not these 4 long trains, but I don't know, much longer trains, and have a station here that unloads it and loads it onto these trains. So I can still use my system, which is for trains of a max length of 4, but have the added benefit of having much more space in my trains. And I decided to do exactly that. And for it I need robots. Can you tell that I have no idea how I started the sentence? That might be because that was yesterday. But I prepared a robot station here. Brought in everything I need. Is that everything I need? For both kinds of robots? Yes, it is. So let's use only half of the belts. I will do a robo-based resource transfer. So I need a lot of logistic robots and some roboports, for which I don't have all items here. I'm only missing iron gear wheels, so I can bring them in by hand. I don't need a continuous production. Okay. So I got 5 things. 4 for the flying robot frames and 1 for the logistics robots. Yeah. So where do I want to build it? They take 20 seconds each. So let's go with 1 per second, not including crafting speed. I need 20 flying robot frame factories. And let's prepare a bit. Since I've got 4 inputs, I will put 3 inputs underground. And 1 on, yeah, just a regular belt here. And a regular output belt. If I do it like this, I can't power everything. So let's just do it like that. Let's blueprint that. And if I run, this would be wrong, so let's blueprint this. I said I need 20, let's do 10 per side. This should yield a full belt. Not a full belt. 1 per second. Or with blue machines, 1 per 1.5 seconds, I think. Add them to flying robot frames. That where I want it to be. I don't really care. Let's disable blinking. And now bring in the resources. I do like this blueprint. Let's keep it. And I'm pretty sure I will run out of red belt quite soon. Which is exactly now. Okay, let me grab some more. That will take some time, so it will be a cut. Okay, I'm back up here with some more belt. Should be enough. Okay, let's see. I don't need the red circuits for flying robot frames. Good thing they're on the outside. Let's put the green ones here and here. Wrong thing to remove. The it should reach, yeah. The is here, and let's put it here. Yeah. Batteries can go here, and I don't know what to do with the electric engine units yet. Oh, this is wrong. I will need some for construction robots. Let's put this underground too. Don't want to mine coal here. Let's do it like this. Okay. These are working, and I've got my circuit boards, which I can use for the robots. I've got one flying frame per second, so one per type is more than enough. Let's just put them here. You will be the construction robots. I haven't decided where to put the output yet. You are logistic robots. And you require the red variety. I need them on two separate belts, so let's output here. Let's balance them and see where we need them. Okay, those are going in the wrong direction. This was construction robots. And I didn't take a blueprint. And they were wrong. Oops. Why do I... This is totally overkill. For not even a full belt stuff. You are construction robots, right? Yeah. This shouldn't be there. This should be around here somewhere. And you can go in like this. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so this is set up. I wanted some robopod production in here. I need steel and circuit boards. So let's just put it in here. I know this is not a good way to do it, but it's a way to do it. And you will be put in a chest. And I add a chest where I can drop off gear wheels like this. So I can get some robots too. This should... I don't need to limit it. I don't have enough gear wheels anyway. Okay, I don't need trains yet because I have nothing where they should go. But this is working, and I guess it's enough for a whole episode now. So let's recap. What did I do? I completely replaced my smelting, and as you can see, it's still working. I decided that I will cut here and make this two separate networks and use longer trains for this one, and have an exchange station right here, which will probably be the next episode. And yeah, I built this. I've got some robots, roboports, and I think I will start with rocket parts afterwards. But that's not completely decided yet. Anyway, if you're one of the maybe 5 people still watching this, thanks for watching. See you next time.